Hello Pisces, and welcome to your November video. This video is for Sun, Moon, Rising Pisces. So Pisces, on the 4th, Mercury finally goes direct, joining Venus in your 8th house. So the 8th house is basically all about your financial matters and investments and money's coming in. So now with Mercury being direct, Mercury rules communication, documentation, transportation, anything that you need to basically sign on the dotted line, you can do it now, basically. And receiving as well with Venus in the 8th house, it's about receiving. You might notice a big change in your financial matters and things actually moving forward in a much better way for you. So that's that lovely energy happening on the 4th with Mercury joining Venus there. Then on the 14th, we have Mars moving direct. And Mars will also be moving direct again in your 2nd house of money. So with Mars going direct, anything that you've been thinking about, Mars has been retrograde since September 9th. So literally like 2 months of this retrograde in your financial house of money as well. So here you can actually see that you have ideas, you can take action. There won't be so much confusion. What do you want to do to boost your finances? Is there any ideas that you have? What do you want to learn? What talents do you have? It's a very strong month when it comes to values, financial matters, and implementing all these changes. And so you've had these retrogrades basically affecting those areas of life where you might have found things kind of a bit stagnant and not flowing the way that you expected them to flow, or move in the way that you expected them to move. Now they finally come through for you and you see all these beautiful, bountiful blessings. And don't be afraid now with Mars being there in your 2nd house to take action. What ideas do you have about investing money, growing money? What creative ideas do you want to pursue? What talents do you have? What value do you have? You'll also be looking for value in your relationships. You'll want to find people who support you. All of these kinds of energies are coming with you on that day. Then the 15th, we have the new moon. The new moon will be in your 9th house, joining the sun, your 9th house of expansion, learning, spiritual aspects, soul growth. You will see yourself grow in so many different ways. What do you want to grow within yourself? What spiritual aspects do you want to get deeper into? You might even find yourself very much connected spiritually, having those profound visions, thinking of someone and they connect to you. That new moon is really highlighting your 9th house of learning, delving deeper into your spiritual self, looking at what information you can gather about your spiritual self, researching, learning, thinking of things to basically enrich your spiritual well-being. Then on the 22nd, the sun also moves into your 10th house. So with the sun in your 10th house, here we're looking at career, world. So what is your purpose? What is your destiny? What do you want to do? We're all here to contribute, whether that is doing anything that we feel can uplift others. And the 10th house is all about work. It's about career. It's about putting all those things where we actually feel like we're giving to the world, so we can feel, I feel like I have a purpose. This is what it's meant to be. Whether it's sharing inspiration by getting up and doing those kinds of things, or actually implementing things in the career sector of applying for a job, applying for a raise, applying for some change when it comes to the financial aspect of your life with that sun energy. Then on the 30th, we have a lunar eclipse happening in the 4th house. So a lunar eclipse in your 4th house is where you feel a bit restless emotionally. And this is towards the end of the month, 30th of November, this lunar eclipse. Emotionally restless, looking at your home environment, wanting to make changes within your home environment, wanting to look at everything that's close to your heart. How do you feel? How do you feel about your home? Do you want to move? Do you feel disconnected from the space? Do you feel disconnected from others? What changes do you need to make to boost basically your emotional well-being? And a lot to do with relating with others, feeling sensitive towards others as well, being sensitive with others' sensitivities. So say for instance, if other people are more frustrated around you around this time, you would want to retreat. It's almost like that is too heavy for you. You want to basically create a more sense of peace, a loving, a harmonious vibration within your home and your emotional self. Now, this is your November video. Thank you so much for watching.